G'day Nudgee Rugby, how are ya? It's James Greenshields. Just wanted to drop you a note today. I know you're going into a big game with Churchy on the weekend, and I know you got TSS coming up as well. A few more big games. I've heard you guys have been going epically. I just want to say huge congrats, because what you've done is you've taken the knowledge and you haven't just listened to it, but you've implemented it, and that is huge. Remember the basics. Remember, whenever in battle, always be brilliant at the basics. Go back to first principles. These crews coming on, these teams coming on, they're the warriors. A warrior respects another warrior, but you make them feel it. You drill them, you drill hard, you do what you're doing best. Go back to brilliant at the basics. And then everything will take care of itself. Remember, it's not about trophies. Because trophies come and trophies go. They stay in a closet, for crying out loud. What you will take from this season is something bigger than a trophy. So at the end of the day, it's about how you are inside, how you've challenged yourself, how you've taken yourself to the next level. And the trophies will look after themselves, because the biggest trophy is in here. And that's critical. I hear you knew a mate of mine, a guy called Andrew Christie. Excuse my chook. We called him Rock. I trained him in the army, and I know he was an Nudgee old boy and an amazing rugby player. I tried to convince him to play Aussie rules one day, but it didn't work too well. You're probably also aware that Rock took his own life last week, leaving a wife and a family. It hit me pretty hard. It hit me big time, because he was an incredible warrior, but obviously the pain got too much. I hear that you guys want to go out and honour a Rock this weekend, and I salute you for taking that. I think that's awesome. He was an extremely courageous guy. He was an extremely hard guy. And he was an epic friend to those who knew him. Just remember though, you don't have to take everything on your own shoulders. If you're hurting inside, the whole premise of rugby is that you're a team and you've got each other's back. One of the biggest things that hurt me about Rock passing was that I help blokes like him every day, and he didn't reach out, put his hand up and say, "Hey Cheese, can you help me?" But that's cool. He took his other option, and I'm okay with that, because I love him no matter what. So if you're going to go out on the paddock and you choose to honour Rock this weekend, I salute you for doing that. But I'd also suggest that you go out on the paddock honouring you. Remember why you play rugby. Remember what guides a warrior. A warrior never looses an arrow or swings a sword unless it comes from love. And that's a huge one. And if you're hurting, you know what to do. You ask a mate. You reach out for help. So honour Rock. But more importantly, honour yourselves. Gents, you're legends. I look forward to hearing all about your travels this year, and huge congrats. Cheers.